Welcome to today's show, Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess, passionate, inspirational speaker, author, poet, and entrepreneur. Welcome to Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I'm delighted that you joined me today. I want to give a big thank you to all of you who are listening today, and a great big shout out to you listening around the world. I'm delighted and so grateful that you tuned in. I sure hope you're enjoying a fabulous day today and that you're having a fantastic week, because you know what? In the grand song of the universe, life is very, very short. It's short and sweet and very precious as well. So I hope you're making a difference in your own life, because when you do, you also make a difference in someone else's life. Now, a lot of folks want to make their life count for something. And they ask me, Dr. Gloria, how do you do that? Well, it's very simple, very simple. You make your life count day by day, step by step, moment by moment, every single day, 365, 24/7. That's what Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count is all about. You can learn more about Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count by visiting the Gloria Burgess website. That's Gloria Burgess, GLORIA, B as in boy, URGESS.com. The Gloria Burgess website. Again, that's GLORIA, B as in boy, URGESS.com, or by visiting Facebook. And that's Facebook.com/DR for Doctor, DR Gloria Burgess, PhD/. Again, that's Facebook.com/DR Gloria Burgess, PhD/. Okay, so today I want to talk with you about purpose and passion, a topic that's near and dear to my heart. Specifically, we're going to focus on what you can do to move beyond fear. To move beyond fear. Today I have a very special guest, Lonnetta Albright, and she's going to share about her life and her work. In fact, she's going to share some of the key ways she helps others step boldly into their purpose and passion. That's right. Now, if she's helped them, she can help you too. Lonnetta is going to share with us some of the secrets she's discovered to help you move beyond your limiting beliefs to become the best version of yourself. Sounds great, doesn't it? We all want that. We all want to become the best version of who God created us to be, so that you can create the life that is waiting just for you. The friendships in your life that are waiting beyond the fear that keeps you stuck, right? That perfect job that's waiting just for you, waiting just beyond the fear that keeps you exactly stuck in that dead-end job that you're in right now. Move just beyond the fear that wants you to stay in your comfort zone, right? Just beyond the fear that's sabotaging your future. The fear that's robbing you from being who you are meant to be, who you are designed to be. So, who is Lonnetta Albright? Well, like many of my guests, Lonnetta wears many different hats. Lonnetta is a leader in her field, and she is positively passionate about supporting her clients to create the best version of themselves. Lonnetta is also a passionate, lifelong learner. More than that, she understands the value and power of growing yourself first. She's also a vibrant, imaginative, creative soul, and She is a trusted friend. Now, if I had to choose just one word to describe her, I'd say that Lonnetta is inspired. One of her favorite quotes is this: "The eyes of the future are looking back at us, and they are praying that we'll see beyond our own time." I'm going to repeat that. The eyes of the future are looking back at us, and they are praying that we'll see beyond our own time. Now, I just love that quote. And the quote is from a writer and environmentalist by the name of Terry Tempest. Now, later on in the show, Lonnetta is going to share more with us about why that particular quote means so much to her and why it's so important in her own life. Another word that describes Lonnetta is practical. So for me, it's great to be inspired. As you know, I love inspiring people, and I love to be inspired. But finding someone who is inspired and practical is really a very special gift. Why? Because that means she can actually help you apply the secrets that she'll share with you. She can help you apply what you learned in your own life. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Lonnetta wears many different hats. She's president and owner of Forward Movement Incorporated, a minority and female-owned company that offers executive and life coaching for individuals and organizations. Her company also facilitates personal and professional growth, organizational and leadership development, speaking, and consulting. Lonnetta is also an independent executive director with the John Maxwell team, and she also has a weekly coaching segment on the Lonnie Hunter Radio Show. That's the Lonnie Hunter Radio Show. And you can find that wonderful show at www.ugospel.com. Don't worry, I'm going to give it to you again at the end of the show, that particular website. So as you listen to today's show, Lonnetta will share her passion about her work and how she serves others. She will also share a bit about her journey and why she's so excited about reaching out and supporting the next generation. I just love Lonnetta, and I know you will too. She is a leader who makes a difference in her own life, in her family, in her community, and in the lives of so many others throughout the world. As I said earlier, to me, Lonnetta is very inspiring. Now, I met her several years ago through our mutual affiliation with the John Maxwell team. So, I've had the very special privilege of talking with Lonnetta about what matters to her, what she cares about most deeply. I've also been blessed to witness her passion when she talks about giving back and serving others. In fact, when we first met, she was so passionate and so humble, and I said, yes, Lonnetta is definitely a kindred spirit. Hallelujah! Thank you, God. Now, another quality that I love about Lonnetta is that she's absolutely committed to making a difference in the world, and in particular, making a difference by serving others to transform their world. When you hear her story, you will learn why she's so fired up about making a difference, about making an impact on the world in this way. Let me tell you, we are truly blessed to have her as one of our honored guests on this show. In many ways, in her love for people and her passion for serving others, Lonnetta pulls together many of the threads of what my own life and work are all about. In fact, you've heard me talk about these threads and themes on this show many, many times. These are the themes of gratitude, service, passion, authenticity, generosity, compassion, hope, and possibility. Can I just tell you something? Lonnetta and I had just a fabulous conversation. I'm so excited to introduce you to her and to have this amazing person, this life-changing leader with us today. This is going to be a fantastic show. You don't want to miss a single word of it. So, grab your earbuds, put on your walking shoes, or grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea or a nice cool glass of water, put your feet up, settle down in your favorite chair. And don't forget your pen and your notepad, because you're going to want to take notes today. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay, now before I jump into today's show, I just want to take a moment to welcome you. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Gloria. This is Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I'd like to extend a special welcome to those of you who are joining my show, or if you're joining Talk Network Radio for the very first time. You are in for a very special treat. I'm excited to have you listening in today, and I'm deeply honored that you've allowed me to be part of your day, so you can be inspired by the ideas and resources to make your life count. Now, today's program is all about purpose and passion, and our specific focus is about what you can do to move beyond fear, how to move beyond limiting beliefs so you can live into being the best version of who God designed you to be. Now remember, how you live is how you do everything, right? How you live is how you lead. So moving out beyond fear makes all the difference as you continue on your own journey to become the leader in your own life and beyond. Hello. I am
Gloria.
So pleased to have a very special guest with us today, and her name is Lonnetta Albright. And Lonnetta, would you just say hello so that folks can hear your voice?
Hi, everybody. This is Lonnetta Albright from the Chicago area. It's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And just thank you for being my very special guest. I know you have a lot to share and a lot of wisdom, and I know that my listeners are just going to love hearing from you today. And I'm wondering if you can just say a few things about you so that they can just know a little bit about your background, your family, maybe why you live in Chicago, all of that.
Okay. You know, when you said my name, speaking of family, it raised up my father, who passed away at 96 about 4 years ago. And I'm named after Dad. His name was Lonnie, and I'm his eldest. He and my mother. I'm the eldest of 4 siblings. And whenever people ask me about my name and what affinity I have for my name, I like, as a female, being named after Dad, so Lonnie and Lonnetta. So my family is not probably, they are the most important people in my life. And there is a Lonnie Jr. or Lonnie the Third who is the baby of the family. So Dad wanted a namesake, so he got that. So my family, I could go on and on. They're just a great bunch of human beings. We were born and raised in the Chicago area. The older I get, Gloria, I say the older I get, the colder Chicago gets. And you know, so I have this vision of living here. I love Chicago in the spring and summer, and living somewhere else. I have some of my own dreams and visions, just like my clients do, and I've got this dream percolating for how I'm going to live the next chapter of my life. So that's a lot about who I am, you know, and what I do with other people is really getting people to dream and realizing that you can have and be whatever it is you want. Not to say that it's easy, but we can do it.
Well, let's talk about that some more, Lonnetta. I know that my listeners are always hungry for